Do you know how bad the US healthcare system is? The United States is one of the worst countries to get treated as a medical patient. For years now, even the citizens of the country have suffered from very heavy payments they must make for healthcare. For example, just going to the emergency room in the United States costs about $1,500 to $3,000. Other countries such as South Korea only have to pay about $30 to $100. It's crazy to think that one visit that might not even give you a straightforward answer would cost the same amount of money as buying a used car. In this video, I'll talk about why healthcare is so expensive in the United States and why it has become so much more expensive than healthcare in other countries. On average, South Korean citizens pay around $100 a month for healthcare insurance as self-employed individuals. However, United States citizens pay over $300 a month for their healthcare insurance. Based on the data, the people in the United States pay around 300% of what South Koreans have to pay. Comparing $100 to $300 might not seem like a big difference in the short term. However, in the long term, going from $1,200 a year to $36,000 a year is a very big gap. You might think that South Korea must be just cheap, but this is not the case. If we look at the OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development average, people pay around $552 per person on prescription drugs. The United States, on the other hand, pays around $1,200 per person on prescription drugs. The United States is 2 times more expensive than the OECD average. Another piece of evidence is that insulin in the United States costs about $100 per vial, whilst Canada people only spend around $12 per vial. This significance is very obvious, and the United States needs to fix this problem. Now, the biggest reason why the United States falls so behind in the healthcare is because of its governmental system. Unlike South Korea, where the government runs the healthcare system, the United States healthcare, however, is run by private companies looking to get a payout from the citizens. The reason why healthcare systems should be run by government instead of private groups is that governments don't need to care about making a profit. The government's way of earning money is through our taxes so that they don't have to charge extra on healthcare expenses. On the other hand, private companies do this to earn money. They need to charge extra to make extra money in order to make a profit and revenue. As a customer, having healthcare run by the government is much better. This is not just for simplicity, but everyone gets the same coverage. The government can intervene for everyone so that the price of healthcare remains affordable. This is not possible with the insurance covered by private companies because different companies have different coverages, so it is hard for customers to find out the best coverage for them, and the administration cost tends to go up. Another reason is the number of specialized doctors there are in the United States. Unlike South Korea, doctors in the US tend to specialize in just one subsection of a bigger topic. For example, for dental care, there are regular checkup dentists, and there are dentists that only specialize in nerve treatment. So if you have a severe cavity, you have to visit 2 different dentists, which increases the price you have to pay for the treatment. Before making a long-term decision about moving to the United States, think about the amount of money that will be spent on healthcare alone. Healthcare is a very important part of a human being's life. However, it isn't right to pay so much more compared to the rest of the world. The United States is a land of free will and opportunity, but be mindful about what you're getting yourself into. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll come back next time with something better.